Namaste, my Leos, my Leoan. Is it Leoan? Oh, my Leo Phoenicians. Yeah, it's me, Case. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your February 2020 read. Okay, let's get the energy for this little peccadillo. I nearly stopped giving my reads for today. Oh, did I pick it up in the reverse? No, it's meant to be in the reverse. It seems that you are not balanced. You are unstable, not in the upright. This card reminds me of the Temperance card, okay? And when the Temperance card, when it comes in reverse, right, it tells me that there's some dishonesty around you. Or someone's not being tolerant. They're not having balanced emotions. I can think of all of these: disharmony and disunion. Okay. We also have fire, passion. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're in your element. You're not feeling balanced right now. And you're not patient about this new passionate beginning that you're wanting to start. Because in order to get what you want, you're going to have to put in a dedicated effort. This is spending multiple amount of time. This could be you learning a new skill, a new job. It could be in a new relationship. You could be feeling stagnant because the time is not being dedicated to it, or the other person is not dedicating enough time. Maybe the person is not respecting this relationship as sacred, or you see it as sacred. That's why you are dedicating so much effort into it, so much passionate effort into it, and it's still not balancing out the way you would like. We're going to use the Tarot of Dreams. Energy for my Leo Phoenicians. Okay, in your feelings right now, we have Leo energy. You're feeling very successful, or you're wanting to be successful with the Six of Wands here. It's telling me that you're wanting to acquire emotional balance because, as I said, you're feeling unbalanced at this moment in time. You're feeling as though you have mental control now, or you're getting more control of your mental capacity. You're having more self-control. You're starting to rely on your own judgment more, Leo. Okay? In your outside influences, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. This is telling me that you've been learning some things. You have started educating yourself on some things. Dedication. You started educating yourself on something that you feel will be will be financially abundant to you in your future. The Eight of Pentacles also is telling me that whatever this outside influence is, whatever this thing you're choosing to, this path that you're choosing to go down, perseverance will bring you great returns. Don't stop. Whatever it is that you're learning, whatever it is that you're doing, that's putting you in this I can succeed state of mind, making you feel confident, Leo. Yeah, the Virgo energy is telling me that you like to analyze things because you're a bit of a perfectionist. That's too many cards. I'm not even going to look at them. In your emotional blocks for February 2020, whoa, take this one. We have Temperance. Wasn't I just telling you about Temperance? We have Temperance in the upright, that Sagittarius energy. It's telling me that you are finding emotional, you're wanting to find emotional balance. You're being divinely guided to find this emotional balance. Sorry, it's really hot in here. You're learning self-control and you're regaining your confidence again, because your confidence is coming from this new learning that you're taking on, this new education that's going to bring this abundance to you. Hold on, we've got a spinner. Let me turn it back around. We had a spinner. In your finances for my Leos for February 2020. This is the one that didn't want to go back in. We've got the King of Swords. This is telling me that you've been gathering information. You're gathering information. Like I said, you're working really hard on creating this abundance, and you have been gathering a lot of information, a lot of beneficial information. And you're going to use the wisdom of your experiences to create this new abundance in your life. But you're being called to balance out your spiritual side. It's about pouring away what no longer serves you, because you've been on a long journey, Leo, and you still have a ways to go yet. But if you don't balance yourself spiritually, that's going to be one hard, rocky road. King of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius. In your expectations, we have the Three of Cups. This could speak of a third-party situation. It's also Cancer energy as well as Mercury energy. This could also mean expectations of invitations, parties, celebrations with friends. And in your outcome, we have the Ten of Wands. This speaks of you putting down a burden. It's Sagittarius as well as Jupiter energy. You feel like your luck will change if you put down these burdens that you've been carrying. The Ten of Wands also speaks about a more active social life and travel. This is a good change that's coming into your life now, Leo. Yeah. Because you've had a Tower moment, you've had a breakup, split, or divorce, breakup of a friendship. This Tower moment could also be like a bolt of lightning, like realization coming in, spiritual enlightenment. Okay, I'm going to clarify it with the Witch's Tarot deck. Why is the Seven of... I'll leave that where it fell, and it fell between the two, so it's a message between those two. Why is the Six of Wands in Leo's feelings? Position. I'll take this one. We've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Did I pick up the bunch, the whole pack in the reverse? No. Those ones were meant to come out reversed. Okay. The King of Swords in reverse is about feeling stagnant and stuck. Even though you're wanting to feel successful with this new endeavor, you're still feeling a bit stagnant. You're wondering if this new thing that you're working on is going to be reliable. Is it truly satisfying you? The Knight of Swords also speaks of you being successful in a breakup. In your influences, as I said, you are learning, you're educating yourself on new things. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's joining the Temperance. You're feeling stagnant and stuck because This new thing that you're working on, you're wondering if it's the right thing spiritually for you to be doing. The 10 of Wands is a 10. It talks about completion. Even though you're wondering whether or not it's going to be fruitful, you're not prepared to give up. There's no going back. You're still dedicating your effort to what it is that you're building. Yeah, showing up as the Empress. You're abundant right now, Leo. You have all what it takes. You're embodying all of the queens of all of the arcana to bring harmony, a new beginning in love. This could also mean a baby, because you can see she's pregnant. You're showing up as the Empress now. You have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. In your emotional blocks, we have this. We have the Temperance and the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. The King of Pentacles is somebody who is very fickle with their money. They are established and stable, but they're very fickle. Also, they have a wandering eye. This King of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands together. And it's causing you to be emotionally blocked spiritually. You still feel bound to this situation with this King of Pentacles. Could be male or female. But there's no growth in that situation because this king has a wandering eye. Maybe you're holding on too tightly to the situation. It could also mean the purchase of real estate. Maybe you're wanting to purchase a new residence to remove yourself from this King of Wands hemisphere. In your finances, we have the King of Swords. This is telling me that you've been gathering a lot of information. I said you've been educating yourself. This card just fell on the floor. Never would have thought I had fake nails on. Barely pick up the card. Why is the King of Swords in Leo's finances? Because you've been through some things. You have lost some money in certain situations, but you still have the gumption to move on because you believe that this idea, this new creative idea that you have, that you're building your abundance, that you're not giving up on. Even though the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, you're still putting in a dedicated effort. You do feel a bit stagnant and stuck at this moment in time. But that's because you're using the residue feelings from this King of Pentacles that you've been dealing with the Knight of Wands energy. The wandering eye and the wandering genitalia. Yeah. You don't want to have no sadness or any loss in this new financial situation that you're building right now, Leo. You're still strong and you're still dedicated. You're not confused. You're still going to go ahead because you've gathered a lot of valuable information that is going to be beneficial to you. You're emotionally stable right now, showing up as the Queen of Cups. This is somebody who's a good advisor. You're very extremely nurturing, but you're also being guided by your intuition at this moment in time. In your expectations, we have the Three of Cups. This speaks of parties, invitations, and celebrations with friends. It could also speak of a third-party situation. Showing up, here's the Empress again. It's telling me that you can expect abundance. You must expect, right, to be celebrating with friends. Because you've been enlightened and you're drawing these people and places and things to you. These abundant, more stable things that are more harmonious. True growth and achievement. And it all starts with, you know, inspiration and self-love. See? You're coming out of this Nine of Swords state. You're no longer anxious. You're no longer confused. You can sleep at night well. You're taking care of yourself. And the final possible outcome, we have the Ten of Wands. This is telling me that you're releasing a burden, Sagittarius energy. Something that you invested a lot of time in. Look, but you got no return on your investment. But you're not looking back at what was. You're choosing to be single right now. But you're being single and you're doing it well. You are making slow and steady progress with your pentacles. Somebody's still spying on you. They're watching your every move. They even know when you're going to be hungry because they know you're hungry before you do. That's how much they're watching. But you see, justice, blind justice is brought to the situation. This is a split up or divorce. It's about a legal situation going in your favor. The pentacles raining down on you. Justice is also the karma card, Libra energy. This is about rights being wronged in your favor. So you're going to take this leap of faith towards this new beginning that you're making, this new abundant beginning that you've been studying and gathering information on. Because you're coming out of all of this anxiety and confusion. Because you are the Empress. Whether you're male or female, you're embodying the Empress right now. And you've been able to harness your emotions. Get some final messages for my Leos. Chair is dragging me away from the table and the floor is level. I don't understand. Okay. It's a lot, Leo, but we're going to go. We're going to roll with this. This reading is about your self-worth. Let me put the cards out first. Okay, this reading is about your self-worth. It's about you reclaiming your throne, Leo. You've been divinely guided. You was unbalanced for a long time, but you do have a passionate new beginning ahead of you. But you see that complacency bubble that you built around yourself? You're starting to feel lonely in it, but you're never alone. You was destined to go through this cleansing of your soul and finding your spiritual balance, because it led you away from that impasse that you had in your life, that stagnancy, that stuck feeling. And on that way, you discovered yourself. It was all along about self-discovery. Going through the grief of what no longer serves you. And finding forgiveness for yourself, for allowing yourself to go through those situations. As well as forgiving the people that put you in those situations or circumstances where your self-worth was put in question. This is about acceptance of self. And it's also telling you that you don't have to have no piece of pie. You can create a whole pie for yourself, Leo. Right? Because what you prayed for is being delivered to you right now. Because you had faith. You had faith the size of a mustard seed. And now you're following your passions. Your passions are being ignited. And what you're studying and what you're learning, you're going to be able to share and be in service to others, which is going to ignite their passion. which is blessing upon blessing upon blessing, because that's what we're here for, to be in service to each other. Okay, that was the Leo 2020 read with me, Case, at Frequency Phoenix 555. Please thumbs up and support your girl, and hit that notification button so you will be notified immediately when I upload more messages. Also, please comment, because it helps out all the other Phoenicians in our little, what is this, on our channel. It helps us in our little group, you know. It builds, it uplifts people to know that they've been through similar experiences and come through the other side. And also share these messages with anybody that you may feel needs to hear it, because sometimes it's not easy to tell somebody the truth, but I'll tell them. Send them this video, I'll tell them. Anyway, and also if you're requiring a personal read from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. Namaste. From the ashes, baby.